I was completely influenced by TikTok and everywhere I saw these guys. This is from LA Girl. It's the Glow Envy. It's a blush and it's a bronzer. They did have a highlighter that looked really nice, but it also looked really shimmery. And guys, I'm well over my mid-30s. I'm 36. I'm too old for glitter on my face. I'm just being real with you guys, so I'm not gonna put that on my face. These were about, I think, $10 at CVS. So I was like, what am I gonna actually use? And I saw these were going very like viral and everything. I couldn't find them anywhere else, but this is what they look like. So we have a bronzer and we have a blush. And this is supposed to be like a cream bronzer. It's like a bouncy bronzer. Oh, what the? Okay, wait, look. It left like an imprint. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it's like a cream to powder kind of finish. I do like that color. It's a very like neutral bronze too. It's got a little bit like of red in it, but not too much. Beautiful. I think this is gonna be really nice for somebody who's fair skin. I'm curious to see what it looks like on my skin tone. This is the blush. Oh, I am like obsessed with this texture. It's so interesting. It kind of reminds me of, if you've ever tried ColourPop's the bouncy eyeshadow. It's kind of what it reminds me of. There's the blush. I just want to put this on my face. It does have a powdery sort of matte dry down, so not a glowy product, but that's okay. Bronzer doesn't always have to be glowing. I don't always have to glow, and I have to keep telling myself that not everything has to be glowy, not everything has to be a cream product. I'm trying to venture out to different things. All right, I'm gonna take this brush. I love brushes like this that are kind of like cut like this. This one is from Eyeshadow. This one came in a kit, but they sell it separately. I will tag it down or something. I'm gonna take this color. I don't even know what it's called. Wait, it just says Bouncy Bronzer. I think it's only one shade. It says Sunkissed. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna pick it up on the brush. It's pretty pigmented, which is nice. And I'm just going to, I have some highlighter on, but I'm just gonna throw the bronzer on top. Okay, I feel like it's showing up on my skin. Oh, it's doing something funny on my forehead. It's turning a little gray on my forehead. I don't know if you could see that. It's a little gray. A little artificial looking. Let's even me out. Sometimes when you put it everywhere, it makes sense. Formula is nice. It's playing very good with my foundation. I'm wearing this one today from Wet n Wild. It's not doing something terrible to my forehead. I just feel like it's a tad bit cool. Is it cool? Am I losing it? I like it on my cheeks, kind of. I feel like it's a little, you see that right there? It looks a little dirty. It's beautiful, but it might not be for my undertone. So if you are a olive undertone, a yellowy olive undertone, this might not be for us, but let's just try it. I do like the formula. It's not bad on the nose. It's just slightly a little cool for me on my like forehead and a little bit on my cheeks. But let's put the blush on top and let's see if it kind of works together. I'm never really gonna be like, don't buy this isn't good or whatever. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you. Again, we have different undertones. Blush time. I'll just pick this up. I'm gonna smile. The blush is beautiful. I like it. Okay, LA girl, you need to come out with more of these. I don't know if they'll ever see this video, but you need to come out with more of these. The formula is nice. Blends really good. Everything is laying so nicely on top of each other. Pigmentation is there. I do like the blush. And okay, let's do something. I'm gonna just again, can I get away with the bronzer? I probably can. However, my eye is very good at picking up when something is not the right undertone, and I can tell, like, my face is itchy right now. I can tell something is like not making sense there. With the blush over the bronzer, it's not bad. So that tells me if you are a little bit darker than me and darker, the bronzer might not work. It may pull a little bit cool. It might be a good blush though, depending on your undertone. This is amazing. It's really good. I feel like the bronzer might work for me when my summer color is gone. When my summer color is gone, the bronzer might be a better fit for me. But right now, on the forehead, it's just a little too gray for me. I'll still use it though. I think it did something nice on my cheeks. I think it helped to create contour, like definition, dimension. And it actually wasn't bad on my nose. And let me see something. Let's try it on my crease, just to see if it helps to give like a natural shadow. That's nice. I love this formula. It's so interesting. It's like damp, but not damp. It's like a cream, but it's like cushiony. You know what though? Seeing this, if you've tried the bronzer from Physicians formula, I think the diamond bronzer or something like that, I think it has a similar formula, and I think they have 2 shades and one might be darker. Should we try it? Should I get it? Let me know. Comment down below. See how it looks on my eye? It's giving me a nice like shadowy effect. So like I said, for those of us who are a yellowy olive undertone, this may pull a little bit cool. On the cheeks, we could probably get away with it, but you gotta put a blush on top of it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.